Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to an episode of Pokemon Go. In today's episode, we are going to be breaking down Shadow Raids, the Master Ball, and all that good stuff. So, let's go ahead and go in accordance to what Niantic hit us with news-wise first, which is the Master Ball, which is super cool. They made a lot of hype, like a 24-hour premiere, and then like a 10-second video. Which honestly, super dope video. It's on YouTube, not bad at all. But they could, with everything else that they've put us through as a community, a 10-second video with extremely high graphics, or a little bit more communication. But Master Ball is here in Pokemon Go, and it's connected to the special research that we got for the season, the Let's Go seasonal special research. So that's pretty cool. I know it's been around since the beginning of the season, so for about 2.5 months. So most people are already at pretty much the point where they get the Master Ball, except for I think there's let's see. What is this stuff? Like catch 25 Pokemon, make 3 great curveball throws, evolve 5 Pokemon, battle a gym 3 times, and defeat 3 Team Go Rocket grunts. So pretty easy, and then it does cut to a cutscene of you getting a Master Ball, which is super cool. Haven't gotten there yet, but very cool. With that being said, then we have Shadow Raids, which are already here in Pokemon Go. This is that video that I was talking about. It's like 10, 20 seconds, something like that. Very cool video. Very hype. Graphics on it, amazing. But with everything else, they got roasted in the comment section. But the Rising Shadows event is happening in Pokemon Go, where basically Team Go Rocket is even more around than they already were because of the Rising Heroes just season that we've had with boosted rockets being around. Now they're even more boosted. So that's dope because they are dropping the new Shadow Shard, I think it's called. We'll get to it eventually. It's in here. So they're around. They're taking over gyms now, and when they do take over a gym, it will turn the raid egg from a regular 1, 3-star, or 5-star to a Shadow 1, 3, or 5-star. Right now, there are no 5-star Shadow Raids yet, but they will be coming this weekend. Shadowy Strength, basically 3 and 5-star raids, there will be an increase to the attack and defense of the Shadow Raid Pokemon, and then you will use the power of purification to lessen that back to either the starting Shadow Strength, or if you use more of the purified gems, then they go down to even weaker and therefore easier to beat. So that's pretty dope. The Shadow Shards can drop from Team Go Rocket members, or 3 from the Team Go Rocket leaders, or 4 from Giovanni. So that's pretty cool. And then collect enough of them and they turn into a purified gem, and the purified gem is what you use during your Shadow Raids. And then here is the actual breakdown of the Shadow Raid event, the Rising Shadows event, and all that good stuff. Very cool little poster here. Basically Giovanni, Shadow Mewtwo, just taking over everything. Very cool. Shiny Shadow Mewtwo, oh my god, it's here. Very hype. And we will get to that right now. So it will be from Saturday, May 27th to 10 a.m. until Sunday, May 28th at 8 p.m. So very, very cool. And then Saturday, from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturday, there will be even more Team Go Rocket raids. So that's going to be very cool. I really hope I don't work Saturday. Anyways, with 1-star Shadow Raids, we do have a few shiny opportunities here with Beldum, Machop, and Poliwag. Machamp is just so good as a fighting type Pokemon. Metagross is such a great steel type Pokemon, and then their Shadows boosting their offense by 20%. Ridiculous. Shadow Victreebel is just really, really good as a Razor Leafer in Great League, and then you could make the case, I guess, for Shadow Politoed in Great League, maybe Ultra League even. So that's actually not bad for PvP. And in 3-star raids, we do have Shadow Bayleaf, Quilava, and Croconaw. And then Shadow Sneasel, though, because Shadow Weavile as a Dark and Ice type attacker is crazy. Glass Cannon, yeah, but crazy good as a Dark and as an Ice type attacker, and it can be shiny. So that's dope. And then there's also a Twitter campaign, apparently, if you want to retweet. But that's on you. Regular raids during the event will be Clefairy, Tentacle, Meryl, Skrelp, and Popplio. They're okay, I guess. 3-star raids, Lapras, Mawile, Magneton, and Empoleon. I will say, I've seen a heck of a lot of Magnetons, but I haven't seen a Lapras. And 5-star raids, May 24th, so tomorrow, Regigigas is coming, which is dope. This is the first time Regigigas has been available in a long time. And it can be shiny. Very cool Pokemon. Mega raids, there will be a rollover to Mega Altaria, which is fantastic, because the first time Mega Altaria came out, I did, I think, one Mega Altaria raid, and never got enough energy to actually Mega Evolve my Altaria the first time, and then I could have just been walking it to get more Mega energy. So now I can finally get Mega Altaria, which I am very excited for. And Mega Pinsir will unfortunately be leaving soon, so hopefully get that last little bit of Mega energy, because we never know when these things will rotate back through. Wild encounters during the Shadowy event will be Ekans, Golbat, Coughing, Houndour, Poochyena, Stunky, and Skorupi. A bunch of these are shiny eligible, a bunch of these are actually really good in PvP, so very cool. Hisuian Coolfish and Scraggy, both very good in PvP, very cool. More Team Go Rockets, more Team Go Rocket balloons, very cool. Team Research is focused on Stardust for beating Team Go Rockets, Stardust for defeating Shadow Raids, and I think just regular raids, and then you can also get Team Go Rocket components from some of these researchers as well. And then also just, again, if you didn't read it yourself before, they also put it back in here again about the Masterball. There is also the Rising Hero pose available in the in-store shop if you'd like that. The biggest thing here, though, is definitely the Shadow Raids. Very, very cool. And Saturday, there will be a spike for those Shadow Raids as well, which is going to be very, very cool. Go to your biggest town if you can, the most populated area, and just walk around, especially with the new feature that shows you when people are actually in the raid lobby without even clicking on the gym. Very cool. Just go to a populated area and hopefully snag some Mewtwo's while you can. And they will still be there Sunday, but just not on a boosted rate. So that's going to be very, very cool. And I'm very excited about this. Lots of very cool, interesting Pokemon around. A lot of PvP potential, a lot of just Stardust, especially with all these things being tied back into defeating Go Rocket grunts and the bosses. Every time you beat a Team Go Rocket grunt or boss right now, you're getting extra Stardust because of the Rising Heroes season. And then Stardust is just the best thing in the game, so lots of that, which is very cool. Especially if you do get a good Pokemon, you will need to power it up. But that is everything as far as Shadow Raids, Shadow Event, and the Master Ball. The Master Ball can only be used once. We don't know when we're going to get another one, so just be very careful when you do use it. It does have one of those, are you sure you want to use this Master Ball? I know a lot of people are using it for the Galarian birds. I would caution you to maybe wait until after GoFest season, because we don't know when they're going to randomly drop something spicy. So I'm going to wait until after Go Fest season to use my Master Ball. But if you want to get your first Galarian bird or like the last of the trio, that's totally understandable. Go for it. I still don't have any Galarian birds yet, so definitely tempting to use a Master Ball. But that is going to be everything. If you did like it, go ahead and smash the thumbs up button. If you're enjoying the series, please subscribe. And as always, God bless, and see you for another episode of Pokemon Go.